Hi, I'm Jessie Budzinski. I'm an assistant department chair at Purdue Global, and I'm here today with Lori Caso, who is a former student who's going to share some of her experiences with us. So, Lori, if you could start by sharing when you graduated and what degree you graduated with.
I just graduated, Jessie. I just graduated. In fact, my graduation ceremony will take place in October, and I'm having a huge party at my house.
Yay! That's so exciting.
You see, I'm wearing my Purdue
I love it.
sweatshirt because I didn't let any grass grow underneath me. I'm now enrolled in the Purdue University master's program. I'm in the swing of things. So I'm
Fantastic.
continuing on with the education. So I'm a new graduate.
That's
I'm a new
awesome.
graduate and still a co-ed, you know?
That's awesome. And the virtual commencement ceremony is amazing. So we could do a little plug for that. I've gone to several to cheer on students, and it is an amazing experience. So I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, I'm having everybody, I put on the invitation. They didn't have to bring gifts, but they did have to watch the ceremony
Yes,
with me.
yes,
It's going to be
that's
a lot of
great.
fun.
That's great. That's fantastic. So, what would you like to share with us about your journey at PG?
I enjoyed every bit of it. I have to give a shout out to WM Waste Management because they offered this wonderful benefit called Your Tomorrow, which allowed employees and their families to get financial assistance to go back to school. Now, this is for non-traditional students. I'm a really non-traditional student. I was 58 when I went back to school. And everybody, why are you doing this? I'll tell you why I did it, Jessie. After 30 years of being a PR person, I am even more confident. I am even stronger in my job. I find that my writing goes faster. My vocabulary has increased. It's made me a better PR person, and it was not as difficult as you'd think. And that is, if any message I would tell people that are even considering going back to school as a non-traditional student. You
Mhm.
only need two things. Two things. You need determination and discipline. Okay? I work full time. I'm a mom of
Yep.
3 boys. I have a social life. I travel all the
Mhm.
time, and I was still able in 4 years to get a degree. The professors made it easy. There was a lot of, if there was one constant stream with all the professors, is they were very compassionate to non-traditional students. They
Awesome.
understood that we have a life outside of Purdue Global,
Yep.
but made everything possible. I can't say enough about my professors.
That's fantastic. And you sort of touched on this, but what helped you to persist, juggling all of those outside responsibilities? How were you able to persist and complete all your coursework?
It was part of the discipline that I talked about.
Hmm.
It it probably took me an hour every day committed to this
Yep.
and 2 hours on Saturday or Sunday to write papers, to get ahead of things. So if you wrote your discussion post and then followed up every day with something, you knew that you were going to dedicate, it's like going to a gym, right?
Right.
You're going
Right.
to dedicate an hour every day to your education. It's smoother than you think. You can find the time if you want to do this.
Right. Right.
Absolutely. And after 4 years of doing this and continuing on and knowing I've got another 2 years ahead of me to get my master's, which I'm going to be really proud once I get my master's,
Absolutely.
it keeps opening doors for me. It
Right.
keeps making me stronger in what I do. Getting an education and continuing, there's the big word, continuing your education. I'm 62, right? And I
Right.
feel as young as anybody around me because I'm in the know. I'm more educated on social media and different aspects of communication that I maybe wouldn't have if I just sat behind my desk and just,
Right.
puttered along doing what my skill set was. Can I talk about a skill set? Because this is
Sure.
important for anybody who's an older student like me and who has experience. I took 1 semester because you have to do this and it has to be taken as a loan course. And I did the prior academic learning course.
Perfect.
Wow. Wow. One, I had an outstanding professor named Betsy, and she was so helpful to me. By the time I was done with that semester, my resume was 15 pages long.
Mm.
I didn't even
Wow.
realize the skill set that I had amassed over all this time. And And then it eliminated core courses that I
Right.
already had prior experience in, which
Fantastic.
shortened my time. Anybody who is already in the field, it's still worthwhile to get your degree.
Absolutely. That's such great advice and information for students. Can you share a little bit about how you're using your degree in your current position?
Somebody just the other day at work said, I'm doing a PowerPoint presentation and I can't figure out how to add a voiceover. And I'm like, here I am. I was Mighty Mouse coming in. I know how to do that. And let me show you that you can have a stream along the side where
Right.
your script is there and you're not looking all over pretending like cue cards. It's right there and they're wow. And really, I mean, sometimes I'm the old lady on the site. And it's like, and she knows. It's empowering.
Yes.
Education
Yes.
is empowering.
Yes, absolutely. And I know you mentioned that you are going right into a master's degree, but what else do you see in your future? What's next for you?
Well, in a normal life, it would be retirement, right? I mean, I'm 62. I still have quite a few years left in me to do this. But once I do get to retirement age, I don't know, maybe in another 5 or 6 years, I can take what I'm doing and I can teach at a higher education level.
Right.
And look at all the experience I'm bringing with me because um, sometimes I work on crisis communication at my job. And you would have a professor. Well, I wouldn't be a professor. I would just be an instructor, but that's okay. Okay.
Absolutely. Yes.
Right? You would have an instructor that didn't just have the academic background, which I would have, but
Hmm.
30 years of experience.
Right. Right.
So there's always, as I said, it opens doors. It opens
Absolutely.
doors.
Absolutely. What is there anything else that you'd like to share with us about either your journey to this point or what you're hoping for in the future?
If your company offers this, take it.
Mm.
It's worth every bit of it. It is a benefit. Just like I wrote to the CEO of WM and said to him, this was actually more valuable in the last 4 years than my health benefits were. Okay. Because it's done so much for me as a person.
Right.
It's empowered me, it's made me stronger. If your company offers a benefit like the Your Tomorrow benefit, take it, take it, take it.
Yes.
Do that. Don't put yourself in a mindset that you think you're too old to learn. Don't think that you don't have the time for this. Okay.
Right.
If you
Right.
have the time to scroll through your phone for an hour every day, you have the time
So
to
true.
learn a new skill, right?
So true.
It's
So
it.
true.
Turn off some bad television, reality television you were watching, and learn a skill. Learn strategic communications, crisis communications, your PR strategies. If you're a communications person out there, when you go to a company, they are looking for the most well-rounded person that they can find. And Purdue Global can make that person you.
Absolutely. That is such great advice for our students. Is there anything else, Lori, that we didn't touch on?
Jesse, I've enjoyed my journey with Purdue Global, and I'm looking forward to my journey with Purdue University.
Yes. Yes, I love it.
Proud to be a Boilermaker.
Yes. Congratulations on your upcoming graduation, too. It's so exciting.
Thank you so much.
Yes.